Hi, ladies. When you get here, say something so I can unlock you. I don't know why it does that. Never lets me do anything until somebody says something. Then I get a little pink flashing button. There we go. I see it over there, but I don't see it here. There we go. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Jan. Hi, Eliza. Thank you, dear. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dixie. Hi, Lisa. Hi. I don't know what that is. Hi, Pamela. Hi, 1111 Warrior. Hi, Patsy. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, everybody. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Maureen. Sorry, I'm late. I don't know. Something screwed up with pricing. We'll take it one at a time. If I see a mistake, I'll make sure that I fix it so that you get the right price. So, hello, Janet. Hi, Donna. Rain in Ohio. Yeah, we are under a severe thunderstorm watch. I don't think it's a warning. I think it's just a watch. Hi, Remick. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Phelan. Hi, Connie. I was watching earlier today because where my daughter doesn't live that far from me, but they had a tornado warning. So yeah, I've been watching that all day long. So many storms, but we're marching on. Doesn't look like there was any damage anywhere, so praise God, that's all good. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Shirley. I like your name. Did I say? I think I said hello to you, but just in case I didn't. Hi, Karen. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Maureen and Janet. Hi, Ruby. Happy Wednesday. Connie, thank you for those flowers. Hi, Cindy. All right, we're looking good. Greetings. Is it Monine? Monine? Make sure I get that right. And welcome. I can now take a breath and relax a little bit. Hello, Margaret. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, isn't it? I've been live so much, I don't remember what day we're on. Hi, Duffy. Hi, Elma. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Bonnie. The eyesight, sorry. And you're TikTok, you're right in the line of the ring light. So I missed some, but hi, everybody. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Judy. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Roxanne. I put a D at the end of your name, and I know it's Roxanne. Ruby, you love the hair. You know what? I don't ever remember putting this on. This is Joss by Renee of Paris. I think it's Renee of Paris, right? She will be in, yeah, that's Renee of Paris. And I think it's in the color honey something, spring honey. So she is up for grabs tonight. Hello, Debbie. Hi, Judy. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Let me just check over here. Hi, ladies. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Luann. Hi, Luann. Hi, Nanny. Hi, Montana Lady. I like that. Hi, Nanny. If you guys have any questions, shout them out. I'm hopping all over the place. For some reason, your questions and stuff don't feed into the system. They should. I don't know why they don't. Someday I'll look into that. Oh, Lordy. Lisa, you switched to the, I got to be careful what I say because it takes, you switched over there. You start Kibo in 2 weeks. Oh, I'm so sorry. In my first week I bought from you, Rex, this Friday. I'm so excited. Well, I'm glad you're excited. And you sound like you're taking this well. So we will keep you in our prayers. We do that a lot around here. That's kind of part of our job. So, God, I hope everything works out for you. And let me know how you what did you order? And do I have your name right? Monine? Or is it Monine? It could go a lot of ways. Hi, Judy. Thanks for those prayers. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Karen. Hi, Trambo. If you're on TikTok and you stick around, that's awesome. If you have not liked us, followed us, whatever it is, do that, please. I'm going to clean that just a second. You are looking fuzzy to me, so let me just clear you up a little bit. There, you're looking better now. Now I'm fuzzy. You ordered Beltrust, Chloe? Oh, you'll love her. She's gorgeous. Hi, Leanne. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Patty. It's cute the way you have it pulled back behind your ears, and I bet it would be adorable with. It would be really cute with a headband. I got to get some of the thinner headbands around here. I only have these thick ones, but there you go. She is cute with the headband. Thank you. Thank you for that suggestion. I don't have my Roxy's yet, Cindy. They should be here. I'm hoping that I have them and I can do them like on Friday, maybe. I know they're on their way. So hopefully. Yeah, Carolyn, we are too. Thank you, Margaret. Yep, we've been warned. We just had the rain just kind of came through earlier today. Hi, Kathy. But now it looks like storms are on their way. Hopefully it won't be bad. And as long as we have internet, we'll be here. We'll be right with you. I'm already in the basement, but our basement isn't really a basement. It's kind of like the windows. My windows are about right up to here on me, I'd say. So I don't know what you call that, but anyway, if you see me dart around the corner, I'm going under the steps. Thank you, Ruby. All right. Let's see. We've got everybody's here. It's 7:12. I have a ton of wigs to show as usual. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the lineup of what I had in my brain as what I thought I was going to start with, because we have Main Attraction and Henry Margaux on sale. So I want to make sure that if I run out of time, that I don't run out of time on them. Hi, Murtis, and hi, Janice. Happy Wednesday. So I'm going to start backwards. I will probably screw this up royally, but we'll see. Let's see. Where does my Henry Margaux start? Down here. We're going to start with Brooklyn. And I will be watching the prices carefully because I hope for some reason, I goofed something up. I don't know what I did. We'll figure it out. I came down early and looked at the prices and went, no, the spreadsheet doesn't match. So I'm pretty sure from here we're good. I think it was just the bell truss I had. So we're going to start with Brooklyn, if I can find her. Nope, too far. Candace Casey, there she is. Brooklyn, one Brooklyn there, and there she is. Price is matching, $129.90. Yep, looks good. All right, so one headband off and one Joss in her box. So we're starting Brooklyn. And I have Brooklyn in two colors. We've got her in the 6101 GR and in 31H. Now, they are on sale for 30% off, but the open box ones that I have here are going to be $129. This one will be $129.90. So if you happen to like the color and you get the ones that we have at the open box price, you get it like an extra 10% cheaper. If you happen to like it and it's not your color, it'll be 30% off as opposed to the 40% off you're getting here. So keep that thought in mind. But if you like the colors we're showing, you get that extra 10%. And the price I'm giving you is the open box price. So hope all that makes sense. If it doesn't, just say something and let me take a peek over here, make sure nobody's saying anything. Nope, we're good over there. Okay, and let me get set up one spot here. I need to share it out. By the way, ladies, if you haven't shared it out, please do. Let me do that. Actually, I put that link there. What's up with this? There we go. There we go. And we did that. So we're going to share that out to the group. There we go. So if you have anyone you can share it to, that's awesome. Hi. Is it Teresa or Tersa? It's spelled differently, so I'm going to make sure I'm not destroying your name. Tersa? All right, and I think I got everybody there. All right. So Starting with Brooklyn, she is a lace front, left lace part. And again, these are Henry Margaux. They do not go on sale very often, although lately they've been letting us have a sale much more. They used to be like once a year. That was it. So they're awesome wigs. This company's been around longer. It's Teresa. Okay. Thank you very much. I will make sure I correct that in my brain. Henry Margaux has been around longer than anybody. They've been around for 70 years, started as a hat company. If you haven't read about them, read about it. It's an awesome company. Wigs are great. So she has the extended nape, Velcro fasteners, and velvet ear tab. Again, this is Brooklyn. She is normally $216.50. She's going to be 40% off if you like this color and you happen to snag this from the open box section. This is the 101, I believe this is, right? 6101 GR. And the GR basically just kind of means it's rooted. Rhonda, you like? Hi, Cherry. She is cute. This is one of my favorite blondes, all-time favorite blondes. And that you'll notice you might see several different styles that have this tonight, because actually I didn't pick all of them out. Some I had, and some Mark Margaux just sent me. Leanne, you love this one? So he tended to pick the same colors that I would have picked. So we have a lot of this color. Let me straighten her out. She is out of whack. But there she is, absolutely gorgeous. Lob, I guess you would call her a lob. No, she has her pushed off her face. I should show you they have great, there's my grip cap. They have great hairlines. Henry Margaux is awesome. Now, some of them will say petite average. I am a 21.5. All their wigs fit me perfectly. Is there a lot of room in this one? I would still say you could get about a 22, 22.5 maybe. But certainly they even the ear tabs come down perfectly fine. So, and I believe this one says petite average. Let me see. Some of them say that, some of them don't. Yes, this one says petite head size. But keep in mind, I'm a 21.5. Fits me just fine with plenty of room. I would safely say 22. 22.5 might be pushing it. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Cakewalk. Cakewalk. I can't see the last part. Hi, Laura. Hi, Regina. Hi, Boss Lady. I like that. All right. Gorgeous lob from Henry Margaux. And again, nice price, $129.90. I do have her in one other color. I have her in the 31H. Which is a Shirley color. This one is definitely got a lot of like caramel and red tones to her. Gorgeous color. In case anybody's interested, I don't know if Laurie's been here tonight, but she did text me. She may or may not show up for a little bit. If you happen to see her, make sure you yell so I know she's here too. Sometimes I miss it. But she's dealing still with some issues with her husband. They've both been sick, so it's rough. But if you see her, give her a great big heart, please. Hi, Donna. Hi, Michael. Hi, Carol. That's Michael, not Michelle, right? Yes. Any blonde pixies? Probably Carol. There should be. I tried to pick a little bit of everything if I have it handy. Hi, B. Thanks for being on the tube, as they say. All right. Gorgeous. This is a beautiful color. And again, Brooklyn by Henry Margaux. If you like either one of these two colors, $129.90. If not, that's the 40% off price. Otherwise, she will be whatever 10% less is. And it is a Werner's night, so cheers. All right, did we see all of this, even on this one? The darker colors, the knots are gorgeous. Beautiful hairline. All right, that's it for Brooklyn. We're going to move on to Casey, and I've got Casey in 3 colors. Keep in mind the Henry Margoux sale, the box, the open box sale, that's there till they're gone. But if you want a different color or whatever, the Henry Margoux sale goes from today through the 23rd, the end of day on the 23rd. So keep that thought in mind if you are interested in any of them. Casey's up next. Let's see. I think I'll start with the gray. I'll give you a chance if you want to scan that one more time, just because I didn't give you a fair warning. Casey's going to be a lace front, full mono top. I'm going to find her over here. Maybe. Yeah, that was easy. All right, Casey. And that should be right. 192. So she's a full mono. And let's see, ear-to-ear lace, extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. Gorgeous. And this is the color 3856 GR. So again, you're basically getting a rooted gray. And you can part it anywhere. She also is tagged as a petite. So I'm going to say, I didn't look at the back. Let's see. How loose are they? Let me loosen her. Yeah, there's a good 2 extra inches. I'm going to say 22.5 on both these because I didn't loosen the other one. If I'm a 21.5, I think you could definitely get 22.5 in here. Hi, Ann. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Trina. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Sugarfoot. Let me see how everybody's doing over here. Everybody okay? Luann, I still see you there. Yay. All right. I forget where I am. All right. Very good. She is gorgeous. And again, there's your... What did I say she was? Ear to ear. Gorgeous. This is Casey. And again, 3856 GR. So it's basically a rooted gray. If you see a lump here, that's my teeny tiny ponytail. Not the wig. It's just me. Hi, Karen. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Sally. I don't think I saw you there before. Got the tag. Christine, which one was that on? I just looked up and saw you now. So probably the last one that was my color. But I'll tell you, my hair is about as well. It's really white. Thank you, Christine. So I'm getting used to the grays. I'm more and more comfortable trying on grays than I ever used to be because I see myself a lot. Let's see. If you wanted to totally ear tug her, you could. I like to have a little bit hanging out. So you can do either one. She's absolutely adorable. And we have her in 2 more colors. And again, she's only $192. That's the 40% off price. Let's see. This is going to be Casey in 1226H. Thank you, Kathy. I love this style. Really cute. Now this is in about an inch on either side on this one. And like I said, I'm 21.5. This is very comfortable. I would leave it right here. So you can definitely get a size 22 and anything under in these. Probably anything from a 19 to a 22. Really cute, cute color. Cute. This is 1226H. Is that what I said? Yes, 1226H. Did I say hey, Karen? Hey, Karen. And I forgot to look at the back of this one, so let's do another look at the back. And I'll wait 15 minutes and be able to see it on the tube. Hi, Rachel. Rachel, you know what? There's a zillion things I haven't answered some of your stuff, so you know my life. I will get to it. Storm's about to hit you too. Oh gosh. This is no good. So far, we're looking pretty good, but they are definitely calling for it. Stay safe, my dear. Stay safe. Thank you, Christine. Christine says adorbs. My favorite word. Totes adorbs. Hello, Sally. Hi, PMS. Thank you for sharing, Rachel. You got to get here one of these days. You're only an hour away. Okay. Hi, Miss Andy. Hello, hello. How are you this evening? Hi, Fran. Let me see how we're doing over there. Still good. All right. We're good everywhere. Okay. Got her in one more color. I'm going to go grab that. You're getting the storm right now in Pinckney. I'm sorry, Janet. It's probably going to be heading for us too. From everything I heard this afternoon and what I just got my notice, we are definitely under a warning too. So prayers for all of us that we all stay safe and the storms go away. Did I say hi, Debbie? If I didn't, hi, Debbie. All right, I'm going to go grab the gorgeous blonde. The 10613GR. She is really cute. You know, I didn't do any with bangs. I think you could definitely do bangs with her too. If you are a fringe girl. A little bit of wig wax or piece out cream. You could do that. One thing that's awesome about wigs is half the time you never even need a comb. It doesn't matter where you are. Your fingers will work just as well. You never have to worry about it if you forgot your comb. Although, make sure you have these handy for when you do need them. Hi, Bear. Hi, Cat. How are you this evening, ladies? Thank you, Marianne. I appreciate that. She's a cutie, and again, I love this blonde. It's the 10613GR. Defecto, greetings from Texas. Greetings from Michigan to you. Cut the tag on that color of the first one. Thank you, Kathy. I do like them. And I like to wave back, de facto. I like how it always shows up. It says person, turquoise waving. Christine, you're surviving crazy weather, but our hairstyles look right. You can be out in a storm. It's not going to blow off. It's going to stay right where it is. Of course, that's assuming you've got your grip cap on. I wouldn't trust it without it. There are some ladies that don't wear them. I don't know. I can't. It's just mine slides right off. Hi, Grammy girl. Hi, Belinda. All right, really cute. So that's it. Last chance if you want to scan the QR code. Otherwise, on TikTok, I can't. In order to tell you where to find the wigs I'm showing, there is a TikTok shop. You should be able to tap my little logo up there, and I think it takes you somewhere. If all else fails, I know it'll take you to the shop one way or another, and you might have to type in the name of the wig. In this case, it's Casey, Casey. Hello, Lori. Hello. Happy Wednesday. So hopefully that works. All right, we are going to move on to Candace. And I only have her in one color, and guess which color it is? 10613GR. I hope we have some blondes here. Don't worry, blondes. I do have a lot of browns too tonight, so don't think we only have blondes. It just so happens that the Henry Margaux ones turned out to be all blondes. A lot of them, not all of them. All right, this is Candace. She's going to be 136.05. Is that right? That is right. Looking good so far. They do stay beautiful even in the rain. That's the one thing about whenever we go out, and Dina will be like, about when it's raining, that's like, hey, I don't need an umbrella. I've got one. So true, Christine. I always feel bad for the girls wearing back. Right? Especially the ones like I have a girlfriend. I don't understand the concept because my hair, even when I had hair, when it rained, mine would just go long and straight and nothing. I had no curl to my hair. But I have a friend who, when it rains, her hair gets like this. So she does wear a lot of wigs nowadays. Hi, Tracy. Happy Wednesday. All right, we are looking at Candace. She is a lace front. I'm going to say, that looks like a center part on her. And she has the extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. She's going to be 136.05, normally 226.75. And again, if you don't happen to like this color or it's sold out, but you like the wig, you can still get it in the regular listing for 30% off. And they are already marked. You don't have to use a code or anything. The codes are automatic. And they will, Henry Margaux and Main Attraction will be on sale through the 23rd for 30% off. But if you can snatch one of these, you're better off. You get the 40% off. Hi, Vicki. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you like it. And the perfume, wasn't the perfume smell really good? What was that? That was the Bally something. Oh, is it Tracy's birthday? Happy birthday, Tracy. Oh, it was Bally. Okay. It smelled so good when I gave it a little spritz around here. It was like, that is delicious. I think I'm going to I stopped wearing, when I started doing these wigs and wig parties, I stopped wearing perfume just because I didn't want to have it get on anything that I sent it to you. But I got to pick a day when I'm not going to try on any wigs. Hi, Rachel over there. You're very welcome, Tracy. B, you love Canvas. She is beautiful, isn't she? She's one of, there are certain ones that Henry Margaux came out with, and it started with Candace, that are just awesome. Awesome. We are going to have Dallas and Paris and Nashville. Those are some of my favorites. So they're all coming up. All right. So she is beautiful. Here is the back. And again, 136.05. Gorgeous. All right. Speaking of Dallas, Dallas is coming up next. So last call on scanning the QR code. You can always come back to the replay if you can't find it any other way. All right. Dallas it is. And she is in the color 24-8. No, I'm sorry. She's in 1226H. This is, somebody was asking me yesterday, I think it was kind of like a dishwater blonde. This is kind of like a dishwater blonde, but with some red in it. She's definitely got that. I believe it's the 26. Is it the 26 that gives it the red? She is not really rooted. Just a beautiful color. Getting my first from you tomorrow. So excited. Awesome, Debbie. Make sure you tell us if you like it. Put your picture in the group. If you haven't joined the group, I didn't tell you what the inside looks like. If you haven't joined the group, make sure you join the group. We have awesome ladies. We're up to almost 9,000 ladies, and it's just a great group. You can post your pictures. In fact, I got to remember to send Martha the label to send to Leanne. We're doing a thing, and if you want to be in on it, if you've never seen Jaden in Mango Sunrise, it's a hoot. If you're in the group, you've seen it. Martha's already put it there. So Leanne's next. Yes. So we're trying to send her around the world. We have a couple ladies that are interested. So if you're interested in trying a wig, and then I'm paying for the shipping for her to go all over. So if you want to try it, make sure you let customer service know. And you have a 1226 and think it's very pretty. Awesome. She is a very pretty color. And this particular wig, this is not Candace anymore, is it? This is Dallas. I need to move my wigs. There we go. She's going to be a bob or a lob. She's a little longer. Candace. I say Candace. There we go. She's 136.05. Now, why is she 198 there? Do I have the right wig? Something's weird. That one's right. I might have put the wrong one here. Oh, that. Alice Henry Marco Max. Well, now that is just weird. 1226. How can that be? How can that be, I ask? All right, let me take a peek. Dallas. I should have a wig on, shouldn't I? She is showing up as 198. Well, let's find out what she should be. She should be 136.05. So I don't understand how one picks it up right and one doesn't. So we're going to go try and fix that. I'm going to put this wig on so I'm not standing here bald. You can at least see what the wig looks like. Gorgeous. All right, here she just have it on. This is Dallas I'm looking for. All right. It's weird how one thing picks it up and one thing. This says 198. That is just not, that is not right. 136.05 would be 40% off. Right? Hang on. No, 198 is the right price. Okay. 198 is the right price. So I've screwed it up over here. Oh, I haven't screwed it up. I just didn't put Dallas. Oh, duh. Thank you, Pam. As I'm meandering by myself, lost in my usual word. There it is, and it's 198. Nothing screwed up. Nap time. Lisa, you've never had a Henry Margot? They're awesome. Their styles are getting better and better and better. Like I said, they've been around forever. Mark Margot runs the company. I believe he might be the great-grandson. It's either the grandson or the great-grandson. I've forgotten. He was actually here. That video is up still out there. He came here to visit, and we did a little show right from down here. It was awesome. He's just an incredibly nice guy and will bend over backwards. He does so much. He's just great. Hi, Belbina. Yes, Vicky, he is a very nice man. I do not have enough nice things to say about him. Always willing to work with us too. We have some things in the fire. we're planning some stuff. Thank you, Shelly. All right, this is the only one I have and the only color I have, so this is it, Dallas. These are kind of newer. They've been around for a little while, but part of that newer, more hip wigs. And are these now just some of these I think are heat friendly. Yes, these are heat friendly. I know the Dallas, Paris, and Nashville, they're all heat friendly. I think it was, I should have said that too. I don't remember. No, Candace is not heat friendly. All right, give me back to chat. Hello, Dawn. Dawn shared. Ladies, unless you want Dawn to get all 4 $25 gift cards, please share out. Thank you, Dawn. You know how much we appreciate this. And I think I'm a gift card or 2 behind on you. So thank you for reminding me by being here. Ladies, share the daylight side of this if you want to be part of getting in for a $25 gift card. Any gray with bangs? That's a good question. I think so. I'm gonna say yes to that. I think we do have some. Thank you, John. Thank you for sharing, Karen. Share the daylight side of it so we can so you can get in that drawing. Pam, does Joss by Renee of Paris have any permatease? Yes. I will be showing her. She's not, well, she's there. I might just flip around. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I just want to make sure that you see all the Henry Margaux in the main attraction, and then I will hop around to the other ones. So this was Dallas, and we're off to see Hope. And just a reminder too, these are not the only wigs that are on sale. It is all Henry Margaux and all main attraction are on sale. So let's see. This is Hope. Where'd you go, Hope? Just did Dallas. Oh, there she is. All right, let's hope I get this right. Can I share on YouTube? If so, how please? Chris, I think you can. I'll take a peek in 1 second. Let me get Hope up here and just tell you she is a machine-made cap. She does have a mono crown. She is not extended nape, but she has Velcro fasteners and velvet ear tabs. And this is the color Gorgeous, but her numbers are 131GR. And she is larger head friendly. This is one that's definitely at least up to a 22.5, maybe larger. And my color, I'm going to go over to the tube just to see how that works. I thought there was just a little thing, just kind of like a little hand thing there. It might not give me the same thing that it gives you because it is. This is me live. Yeah, it says right. I don't know if you're on a phone or what, but it does say share. There's just a big thing like it. There's thumbs up, thumbs down, share. So if you have any issues, let me know, but it is there. Carrie, isn't she pretty? Thank you for sharing, Monine and Kathy. So Chris, I hope you heard me. There's just a button that says share. So yes, you can share it out. I don't know where you can share it to, but you can share. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love the color. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kara. She is so pretty. Hi, Gwen. Happy Wednesday. Gorgeous wig. And just for the record, most Henry Margaux wigs are pretty low density. This one's a little bit more dense than others, but the fibers are awesome. They are so soft. I mean, there is just chef's kiss, as they say. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for sharing, Pam. Really pretty. I like this one. Talk about cut the tag. You found the share on my phone. You were on the phone, Chris. Okay. Had to back out of chat. You're welcome. And thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. See, Manine, you love the shine. I do too. Some people think it's too shiny. By the way, if you are someone who does not like butter, I like that, Karen, like butter. If you're someone who does not like the shine, little bit of dry shampoo. It can be even regular dry shampoo. We do carry a few different brands, I think, in the store, but you can use anyone. Like shampoos, you can't because they have alcohol in them. But the dry shampoos, for some reason, you can use pretty much anyone on them, and it'll take the shine right out. But I love it. I think she looks like nice, clean, just washed hair. Absolutely beautiful. So gorgeous. So this is the only one that I have at 40% off. But if you like the style and you want her, again, she'd only be let's see, what would she be? She'd only be $142.10 anyway. And so not an expensive wig by any stretch, even if you want to buy her at the 30% off sale. I don't want to take this one off, but we've got to get going. Nashville's up next. Oh, gee. Guess what color she's in? This is 10613GR, the gorgeous blonde. Nashville coming up. Hopefully I'm matching my wigs. They both say 210. That's good. And Nashville is... Thank you, Margaret. That one was beautiful. It's pretty bright. Kathy, I would say that it is a bright, dark red. Does that make any sense? I think the brightness comes because it is very shiny and bright, but it is on the darker side. It's kind of like Envy's dark red, but with a really pretty shine, if you know what Envy looks like in dark red. I hope that helps. Tracy, are you in jail again? Are those credit cards in the freezer again? That's okay. You're here to take notes. That's all, and you make your wish list. I think we have a wish list. Don't we have a wish list on the app or somewhere? All right. So Nashville is going to be an ear-to-ear lace and a monofilament top. You can part her anywhere. Extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. And again, 10613GR, the gorgeous blonde. And I consider this one an ashy blonde. If anyone disagrees with me, please let me know. Isn't she beautiful? I fell in love with her the minute that I tried her on for the first time. If I was going to wear a long wig, it would be this one. You shared on your second back, okay, Facebook account because I'm not out in wig wearing in my main. Oh, that's fine, Chris. Absolutely fine. We understand if you can't share because a lot of people are still in the wig closet, and that's okay. If you're not comfortable, I'm one of those people that when they say, "Oh, your hair looks pretty," or "What'd you do to your hair?" I just go, "You too could have it." It doesn't matter where I am. Karen, you've got it. She is perfection. Absolute perfection. And she's only $210 for a full mono top. I mean, this gorgeous hair, and I believe she is heat friendly. Let me just, I'll just confirm it, but I know she is. Kim down here. Yep, she is definitely heat friendly. So, I mean, just the perfect wig. Yes, Kathy, that color is close to Deepest Ruby. Deepest Ruby has a little bit more I don't, I don't want to say mauve, maybe more like the purple side of red, where this one doesn't. This one is more coppery, but very close. And I'm starting to hear things. So I'll let you know if lightning strikes because I have 2 open windows right next to me. All right. Anyway, if I was going to say if I had I know I have a Deepest Ruby here somewhere. I just can't remember what style it's in. If I could, let's see, how many people do we have here? How many people want to give me a second to go run? Don't go anywhere. I'm going to grab a Deepest Ruby. I think if I know right where it is, I'll grab it. If I don't, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I got her. I have Posh Premier. I thought I did. So let me just give you the comparison. Okay. Now, see what I mean? How this one is, this is the Deepest Ruby, and this is the, whatever, what was this one? This one's numbers. 131 GR. This one is more coppery. This one is more sangria-ish. Is that a better way to put it? But this one is definitely brighter. So I hope that helps give you an idea. This one is is darker. This one has those copper highlights, but this one is mostly that copper color. She's closest probably to Copper Sunset. That would be a good one to compare her to, but I don't have it. Don't be scared, Kathy. It won't bite. It's really pretty. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, let me put this one over here. I better put it over here. All right, back in the box with her. All right. Again, I stall because I don't want to take her off. I don't think I turned around. She's beautiful. She'd make beautiful updos. I just love the way she just swishes perfectly. This is probably my favorite long Henry Margot. All right, last chance to scan that code for now, and we're going to Paris. I'll be back in a flash. Let me check one thing. Everybody okay over here? Hi, Summer. Hi, Nanny. Hi, BK. All right, where are we over here? Okay, you want a headband wig in shade of red. I don't know. We don't really have headband wigs. Henry Margot, they do make those. I didn't pull it, but I do have one here. I wouldn't exactly call it a headband, but I guess maybe it is. It is the band with the wig. I don't have it in red. I think I have it in blonde, but I can take a real quick peek on that one too. Karen, is that question to me? What scares me? Not much. Not much of anything. Are you asking Kathy about the color? Miss K, hang on 1 second. I'm going to take one more run to the room and see if I have that one wig I'm thinking of and see if that's what you're after. Again, I know right where it is. I got her. Oh, did you say you wanted a blonde? No, you wanted a red. Okay. I'm going to take Nashville off. And I'm going to show Ms. K a headband wig from Henry Margaux. And I have her in a 10613. This is what, and this is a long one. They do have shorter versions, but this would be considered the long one. So I don't know if this is quite what you're after. Or if there are actually wigs with headbands. So you tell me, and you can roll this up, and you can hide her with a headband. That looks a little goofy, but you there are ways I'm sure you could do that. You have a HM Classic band so comfortable? Yep, they are. Kathy, you're naturally a chestnut red brown. That wig would be awesome. So Miss K, I don't know if this is what you're looking for, but this is kind of how the Henry Margaux their headband wigs are. Did you folks have bad weather today? We are a tornado with 15 in Grossbeck. Daphne, it missed us, but my daughter lives in Sterling Heights and my granddaughter and my daughter lives in Warren, and they didn't get the tornado, but they got some really bad weather and stuff was flying around and it was not fun. But we didn't get anything but rain so far. Okay, anyway, this is the band. I hope you saw it because I don't see an answer, but in case you want to know, this is considered the long band by Henry Margaux, and they do have different versions of this. Okay, putting that one on the side. And where were we? We just did Nashville. We're off to Paris. That's right. Off to Paris we go. Yeah, thank goodness they are okay. My daughter, she sent me a picture of what the sky looked like, and she said, "Should I be afraid?" It's like, well, being afraid doesn't really help, but get downstairs. And she's got several animals, and one she has a golden retriever, and he will not go down steps. So she basically just kind of locked herself in the bathroom upstairs. It's like, you need to teach him to go downstairs. Did you do Dallas already? I did, Ray. I just did it a couple of seconds ago. I can throw her back on. You want to see Dallas? Let me go back to Dallas. We'll take a step back. I'll put Dallas up here. And let's see. Sometimes it's harder to find here. Yeah, this one doesn't want to find her at all. Come on. Why is Paris there? Where's Dallas? Maybe because I did them in the beginning. There she is. Okay. That should match now. All right, we'll take a peek at Dallas again. So she was in the color 1226H. And Ray, you should be able to find her. There is a TikTok shop. How it works is beyond me. All the stuff is loaded in the TikTok shop. But from what they tell me, if you tap on my logo over there, that it will take you to the store. If it doesn't, I know you can get there certainly by that link. And then just look for this wig. And make sure if you want this one in this color that you're getting her for the $198 price, you would make sure that you type in Dallas open box. Storm has passed. Awesome, Rachel. And you're all safe. That's important. Good to know. All right. So this is Dallas. Last look at her. We're going to Paris. You're welcome, Ray. All right. Paris it is. Maybe. If I can find her. Okay, maybe not. Let's do it this way so I can see what she looks like on the screen. Paris. All right, now I shall go match the picture. There she is. There we go. Paris is up. Oh, Julie, mine didn't come in yet, and never too late. Mine didn't come in. I'm expecting them any day now. So I'm hoping that if I get them, I'm hoping to show them Friday. Did you get yours? I'm trying to think of what I ordered in Roxy. I think I might have gotten all the colors in Roxy. I know they're sold out, especially the mushroom melange. That color is I gave up some of mine, so you ladies, see if any of you the reviewers that wanted them, made sure they got them. But yeah, I wish I had them. So hopefully tomorrow. And then I would show them Friday. But I will show them as soon as I get them. I'll make sure I show them. Is Dallas heat friendly? Yes. Yes, Deborah, and never too late to the party, especially since I'm pretty slow. So the party will linger. Did you get the box I mailed back? Rochelle? Yes, Rochelle, I did. I keep saying Rochelle. It's Rachel. I'm sorry. Yes, I did get it back. And I'm trying to think. I don't know if I can send you the new ones, can I? You did a great job, though. I thought you looked gorgeous in all three of them. All right, let's get this Dallas going. She is a ear-to-ear lace front, full mono top, extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. Only have the one. And again, what color was this? 82726 GR. That's a mouthful. And again, you can part her anywhere. I tend to just kind of let them, they lay where they feel like it. I don't know if this is stuck. It's like someone has, I can see, oh, there it is. You love Dallas, Nita? She is pretty. Nashville's still my favorite, but I like all three of them. When they all came out together, Dallas, Nashville, and Paris, and they are all just gorgeous. And this is a beautiful color. She definitely has some reds in her. What did I say this was? Oh, forget it. 82726 GR. Yep, that 27. That's the red. And the GR means she's rooted. Gorgeous. And Rachel, that's like me. I always say I answer to anything that starts with SH. And I think I've told this story 1,000 times. Dean has a friend, and for 35 years, is it now? 35 years, he's called me Sherry. And I don't correct him. I just let him call me Sherry. It's okay with me. You missed by Nashville. Could remember. Oh, Rachel, contact me. We'll get you one. You're low, Tracy. Me too. They're absolutely gorgeous. And this is the time to grab them because they're 30. If you can get the 40% off, that's even better for the open box. But 30% off is still awesome for Henry Margaux wigs. And 207 on this one for a full mono top. Absolutely awesome. And again, she is heat friendly too. So if you wanted some curl in her, you could do wonders with this one. Someday, if I ever learn how to use the air styler or a curling wand for that matter, we'll do some styling on some wigs. That is my goal. All right, so let's look at the back. I'm looking at the clock and I'm looking outside going, is it getting dark because it's getting late, or is it getting dark because it's getting dark? Awesome. Tracy, it's in the freezer. Just gorgeous. You suck. Raquel watched Showrunner in Deepest Ruby. You look beautiful, beautiful. So you had one to show. Yeah, Kathy. I actually have. What do I have? I have a couple wigs in Deepest Ruby. I have Editor's Pick. I have a short one too. I'm trying to think what the heck it is. I can't think of it. But yeah, Deepest Ruby. I really like the color. I consider it a cool tone, like the. That Henry Margaux one, what was that? The 31H? There 131H? What the heck was it? 31GR maybe? Whatever it was. That's more of a warmer tone, I think. So, just my opinion. If Leanne's still here, she would know. Leanne knows everything. All right. That is Paris. So we've got one more Henry Margaux, and it is Tara, and I have her in 2 colors. We'll start with the gray. Let's see. Oh, good guess. Now, she is just, see if that price feels right. 210. Yep, that's what she is. That is 40% off. Oh, she's a full mono, no wonder. Full mono, velvet ear tab. She does not have an extended nape. Velcro fasteners. Gorgeous. It's your birthday. It's your birthday and they won't let you have your credit card. Tracy. You got to tell her Henry Margaux's on sale. That should be an exception. And happy birthday. I think we said happy birthday, but just saying it again. All right, Tara is a cute little. Oh, I think I hear the door. I think I hear a dog. Hello, George. Gonna say hi to the ladies. The ladies are in there. Can you look over there and say hi, ladies? He said buzz off. So, kind of getting rude in his old age. Thank you for the hearts, Benin, Tracy. Thank you, Amelia. George says hi in his off-putting way these days. Actually, what the problem is there are boxes that came from UPS, and he has not had a chance to smell anything. So he's off to make sure that no dog or cat snuck in with a box. George says storm is coming. That's why he's downstairs. Uh-oh, they want me to do the puzzle piece again. There we go. Are you happy there? There we go. They're happy with the puzzle piece. Thank you, Anne, for following. We appreciate that so much. You two are snoring away. There could be a thunderstorm going off like crazy. Nothing phases him. I'm really glad. All right, this is the gorgeous color 56, which basically is an unrooted gray. Very pretty. All right. Gorgeous. We also have her in another color, which is 37. I'm going to guess that's going to be kind of red. If I'm getting my color codes down right, I am totally wrong. There is no red in this 37. I couldn't have lied more if I tried. I thought the 37s were red. That one B was 56. It just has a number. So it's 56. And the one I'm going to put on is 37, and she is, I don't know what I want to call her. She has a lot of different, she's got brown shades, little light blondes, golden blondes. I don't think I'm seeing any gray. Gorgeous color. So this is going to be 37. Oh, yeah, we already did the cap. That's right. Again, hairlines are gorgeous on these wigs. You never have to worry about them. Thank you, Bee. She is totes adorbs. If you hear noise, it's just George trying to pick out which toy he wants. She's a very cute little bob, a short bob. Yeah, it's coming now. Let's pray internet stays on. But I hear the thunder. Yes, Rachel says great summer wig. Yes, absolutely. Poor little Poochie. He couldn't care. This Poochie couldn't care. Does somebody? Oh, you Anne, yours shakes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is tough. Have you tried those shirts? Those thunder shirts? I've heard people have good luck with those. All right, that is Tara, and that is the last of the Henry Margaux. I will do a few main attractions, and let's see, how many do I have? And then I do have some bell dress I wanted to get. I got a bunch. Well, we'll just be here late as long as the internet stays on and the storms don't get us. All right, off for some main attraction. We've got Allure, which is similar to what I just took off. No, I think it's easier if I put it up. She's probably down here. Sure, the only one I didn't hit. Okay, Allure, we have in 3 colors. This one happens to be Sesame. Now, these are going to be the main attraction wigs. Most of these are going to be machine-made caps. Hence the price difference. She is $81. You might try a weighted blanket. Yep, yeah, you're definitely with supervision. Thank you, Peggy, for following us. We appreciate that. So this is Sesame in Allure. This one, you could probably do bangs pretty easy. With my short forward head, I would have to cut them. But the possibility is there. Yeah, Chris, you would have thought it was me too. I thought the 37s were red. There's not an ounce of red in that one. Just when I thought I was learning my colors, they go and throw a totally different color at me. That is not 37 in my book. All right. Sesame. And I've got 2 other colors. So I will go grab them. We'll speed it up just in case we get blown away. All right, this is Allure in the color Chestnut. None of yours care about the thunder or fireworks, nothing? Yeah, George either. We had I might have told this story before. We had one dog. I had the dog before I ever met Dean. She was probably 7 or 8 years old, maybe. I'm not even, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, she was she looked just like Benji, if you remember Benji from the movies. And she hated thunder and all that stuff. Well, Dean was a fireworks guy. We became those people. We always did fireworks and all that stuff. We would never do that now, but we were. And slowly, because of the fireworks and stuff, she loved the fireworks. Katie, just she loved them. So it went from that to her never caring about thunder anymore. So fireworks actually calmed her down, which it does not for any animal these days. As puppies, we act like nothing is up and ignore them if they act scared. But yeah, that really is a good way to do it too. That's what we've always done, is just kind of pretend like there's nothing going on, nothing to see here. Your cocker doesn't like it either. Yeah, I know my daughter's dogs. They don't like it either. You have to give her drugs. Oh, ouch. That's horrible. And really, knowing what I know now with fireworks, I would have never done them in the past. Especially where we live in a nature preserve. So we've got deer and chipmunks. Some people have the beavers and the coyotes, and there's everything in here. So I think about that, and I feel really bad for the animals too, that, at least the dogs were here to comfort them. Oh, no, she has seizures. Yeah, George has seizures too. Crossing fingers. He hasn't had one in a while. All right. This is Tara. Nope, this is Allure in chestnut. I've got her in one more color. It's a gorgeous gray. This is the color Pepper. This is a new color from Main Attraction. Isn't that adorable? I love the pepper. Even though it's not a salt and pepper, it's definitely more of a silver. Not quite sure. I would have called this salt. Not pepper, but that's just me. She is absolutely adorable. Color is so pretty. Cocker Spaniels are great. Would you say chestnut's more brown or red? Chris, I'm going to actually have a wig coming up that I have chestnut and hazelnut in, and you can compare the two. Chestnut, I would say, where'd you go? She has it's more brown. Her highlights are not nearly as much, I think, as hazelnut. I think the hazelnut is the one that has a lot more highlights, but she definitely has coppery highlights in here. Is it like 56? Let me take a peek at the 56. Very much. Well, similar. This one actually looks a little on the tan side compared to this. This one's way more silver. This one looks like it has a little bit of platinum in it. Yeah, the silver I'm wearing is called Pepper. And this one is the 56. So they're not the same. Not in my eyesight. All right. I think I showed the back of this one. So that is it for Allure. We're off to Charisma. She is really cute. Charisma is another one. I've gotten 3 colors, and one of them is going to be a gray. This one is Butternut. Oops, there she is. Alrighty. You can see the difference? Good. Yeah. It just, she's more on the 56, just had a little bit of that sandy look to her. All right. Charisma is machine made cap also. She has an extended open wefted nape, Velcro fasteners, and open wefted ear tabs. And again, this is Butternut. I am a huge fan of this wig too. Charisma is one of my favorite short ones in Main Attraction. Cute. Oh, my back is going to kill me with this dog standing. Isn't she cute? The color is really pretty too. And she's rooted. Cute. Thank you, Rachel. You did too. You looked really cute in those short wigs. Yes, Chris, I will be doing that the very next wig. I have 2 more colors in Charisma, and then I have Fortune, and I have Hazelnut and Chestnut in Fortune. I like it when you can pair the same exact wig. It makes it even better. Right, Tracy? Too cute. Thank you for the hearts, ladies. She is a cutie. Let's see. I'll do the cocoa next, and I will save. I have her in the cocoa. I mean, is it cocoa? In the coconut, rather. This is cocoa. So this is just a basic, nice, dark brown with thunder. Doesn't look too bad, though. I mean, I can see out that there's a giant window here. All right, Cocoa in Charisma. Not ear tucking this time around. Cute. Do I have Tara HM in color 43? No, I had her in 56 and 37. Right, Chris? Yep. Seems they're both gorgeous. All right. I'm going to get the coconuts. Also a brand new color. And she is the most silver. Out of all these, she is actually, I would call her a pure white. This is coconut. And she's definitely more of a white, a silver white. This is kind of the color my hair's coming in. This one right here. This pretty soon we're going to have to start calling Shirley's color because this is getting to be my natural color now. Isn't that adorable though? Oh, I do like this one too. Really cute. I'm going to have to do something with this with poor George. This is killing my thighs. Oh, thank you. Kathy, do you know that my entire life I've been told I look like Shirley MacLaine, even before wigs. It must have something to do with the name too. I definitely did not have Warren Beatty for a brother. All right. I got to check on the ladies over here. Everybody looking good over here. I see a lot of guys. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Dancing Queen. I like that. Hi, Stacy. If you have any questions, shout them out. Eventually, I see them. Sunflower is that's one of my favorite too. Thank you, B. All right, that is Charisma. We've got Fortune and we've got that chestnut and hazelnut to compare. So I'm going to start with Apricot, which is another gorgeous color. We'll get her out of the way and then I will bring the other two. Georgie Porgy, could I talk you into moving over? Okay, let's see. That's Fortune. There she is. All right. Fortune is a lace front full monotop. Wow, for $156, that's awesome. Extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. She has all the bells and whistles for $156. That is awesome. This is the color Apricot. Also known as Shirley's color too. Thank you, Manine. Thank you. Was it the gray or this one? I do love my reds. Kathy, that's what my husband says all the time. This one's really cute. Oh, I do like this one. Fortune. I like her name too. Really cute. All right, Georgie Porgy, I hate to disturb you, but you're breaking my back. There is the back. Oh, you're such a good boy. You could take. Why don't you take this over here? Here. Why don't you right here? You could stay. There you go. All right, she is gorgeous. Somebody might be getting a new wig if this one isn't sold. All right, I'm going to grab chestnut and hazelnut at the same time so we can compare them completely. And I was looking at them earlier. Not a huge difference. So let's see which one's where. This is hazelnut. This is chestnut. Oops. Let me just take a peek. Chestnut has more chunky red highlights, where hazelnut has more chunky kind of caramely blonde. And I think chestnut is almost black. Well, not chestnut, hazelnut is almost kind of has black more undertones, where the, make sure I'm getting this right, where the chestnut is more brown. So can you see that there? Hopefully you get a good shot. All right, so we'll do the hazelnut first. This one definitely has shades of black. Hello, Fox B3. Good evening. A fortune of cuteness, yes. She really was cute in all her colors. This one, even though she's got some black in her, I like this one. This is a very pretty color. This is the hazelnut. Very pretty. I think it's just the style. I love this style. And good evening. Good evening. Fox P3, I know you told me your name one time. If you care to share that again, you may. If not, I'm just going to call you Fox. I love this wig. Thank you, Rachel. I think so too. I got thumbs up from Anine. Really pretty. So that is the darker of the two. A little bit, just slightly darker. Like I said, this one just, her undertones seem to be black with more coppery kind of blondie highlights. And now the chestnut has more chunky red highlights. Oops, get there. Very cute. You're liking the chestnut more, Chris? You can't go wrong on either one, I guarantee you. But I do like the lighter, brighter. Yeah, I would agree with you. I like this one better, but you can't go wrong. You want fortune, but have to look at colors. And there's tons of colors. I do have these 3 at the 40% off, but 30% off is still great for Henry Margaux. I love this wig. If all 3 of these don't sell, one of these is mine. That's all I know. And I don't care which one. I love every single one of them. They are just gorgeous. All right. Did I turn around in the back? Let me show you the back of this one. I'll take a peek too. And we're going to be moving from Fortune to Broadway. Anne Marie, there you go. I'm going to try to remember that. I happen to like Fox. All right, let's see. What am I doing? I'm going to Broadway. I'm going to put these down. All right, the next 3, I only have 1 each of each color, and I kind of just threw them in at the end so that it does give you a better chance of seeing more colors. So this is going to be Broadway in the color Honey, which we have not seen yet. Let's see, match the face, Shirley. Give me that face again. All right. Hang on, it's taking its good old time. There it is. All right, Broadway's only going to be $88.80. Another question: would you say chestnut or mahogany is more red? I think mahogany is probably more red. But I don't have a mahogany here to confirm that. But my guess would be that. Let me just take a quick peek at this. Where'd it go? I'm taking a peek. Mahogany is described as dark auburn and medium brown with warm strawberry highlights. Chestnut just says chestnut brown with auburn highlights. So, that being said, where'd it go? Come back here. I guess after that and checking out these 2 two colors. I'm going to say chestnut is darker, or yeah, chestnut is darker than mahogany. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, Chris. Yes. All right, we are looking at Broadway in the color Honey, and she's basically the same thing, machine made cap. She does not have an extended nape, Velcro fasteners, and her ear tabs are open and wefted. You love mahogany; it looks beautiful, but I think chestnut is going to be darker. This one's going on like Storyville. Everybody remember Storyville? Love that wig. All right, she is adorable. Now she's longer on me again. I'm only 5'1" and I have no neck, so she looks very much longer on me than she does on that model. But she is just an adorable wig, cute style. If you like nice and curly, and again, you can tame some of this down if you want. I do not believe she's heat friendly. Let me backtrack it. Broadway, where are you? Yeah, she's not heat friendly, but adorable nonetheless. Thank you, B. I appreciate that. I really like her. I wonder what's going on TikTok. I keep seeing this thing that says some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Tells me we might have some trolls. Thank you, Violet. She is cute. And again, this is the color butternut. Is that what I said? No, the color honey. Broadway in Honey. Really cute. Not rooted. And there's the back. And we're going to move on to Heartthrob. And I have her in Pecan. And she is a machine-made cap. All right, we're going to put Heartthrob up there. Come on, where are you? Where's Heartthrob? All right, black dress. I'm looking for a black dress on the model. There it is. All right, she's only going to be $87 and change. And she, again, is a machine-made cap. She has a open wefted extended nape, Velcro fasteners, open wefted ear tabs. Oops, I forgot to go back to my chat. You're welcome, Chris. And again, this is the color Pecan or Pecan, depending on where you're from. I like the Okie Dokie, by the way. That's my favorite. Okie Dokie. Thank you, B. So pretty. Thank you, Gwen. You're sure with a short neck too, so now you know how they look on you. Tracy, you're wearing your Broadway today? Awesome. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa said cute and cute. It was probably a while ago. The eyesight doesn't see everything. Tracy, you said good. It's your go have some birthday cheesecake. God bless. Happy birthday. Get those credit cards out of the freezer before the sale goes off. Or call customer service and we'll hold one until it comes out. All right, gorgeous. This is the only one I have, the only color I have. And again, this is Heartthrob in the gorgeous Pecan. I've got one more main attraction for you, and that is Starlets. Why didn't I grab it? Would someone tell me that? Went back there, looked at the box, put the other one down, and didn't grab it. She is going to be a long one with some long hair and bangs is what I meant to say. She's $88.80. Again, she is a machine-made cap. She does have, it's going to be right about here. She kind of has a mono top there. Extended, open wefted nape, Velcro fasteners, and open wefted ear tabs. Now her bangs are not too bad. Sometimes they're really thick and heavy. Hi, Andrea. Oh, don't worry. You can watch the replay, but we have lots more. And as long as you guys stick it out, I'll see how many people I lose. If we go down to nothing, well, hey, it'll be done and everybody can watch it on the replay then. But I do have several more wigs to go, and I still have some energy. And so far, I still have my voice. All right, this is the really cute Starlet. The color I have her in is Toffee. And again, I only have this one at the 40% off price. She's $88.80. And remember, Henry Margaux and Main Attraction are on sale today through the 23rd of the month. So you can get them. If you don't get the one of these great deals for 40% off, they are all 30% off in all the styles. Uh-oh, Vicki, was there a question? Basic cap? Yes, basic cap. All right, she is adorable and cute. Long, she'd make for some really cute updos. She has a decent amount of hair. She's definitely not shy on hair. You could put her up easily. I pulled a little bit too much down there. We just wanted a little bit. But she'd be really cute up. All right, that's it for Main Attraction. Shall I go back to the beginning? Let's see. We're back. I think I'm going to start with the Aestheticas. I'm going to do the Aestheticas next. Because you see me do Belle Tress all the time. They'll still be on sale. They'll be in there if we don't get to them. Hopefully we'll get to them. But I'm going to start down here at Ember. Going for Ember. Let me just make sure everything's going good. She's starting to make a little bit of noise. All right, let's see. We go back here. That looks like Ember. There it is. Okay, and there is Ember. And I just got to check and make sure that her price is right because I might have screwed up. Nope, that works. That works. All right. Going for Ember. We have got her in 4 colors. Ember is a relatively new wig. She has the new Swiss lace. She is a full mono top, ear to ear with that beautiful Swiss lace, extended open wefted nape. She has the hook and eye closures and the cloth ear tabs. She's going to be $188.50. And again, this is Chrome RT1B. I do have her in a total of 4 colors. She is an adorable, cute summer wig. Really cute. And I'm going to try and go through these quick so you don't feel like you're here forever. How's everybody doing on TikTok? Don't get the gram. I just can't. I can't seem to attract the people on the gram. I'll have to start cutting these down. Everybody's good, Rachel. Yay. All right. She is adorable. That is Chrome RT1B. We've got the RH1488 RT8 Rooted Blonde. So again, RH1488 RT8. And again, gorgeous hairlines. Isn't she cute? She is just the cutest summer wig. I love this one. Talk about a nice pixie. Really cute. I need to steal one of these too. I'll be checking to see what you buy and pulling one of these. All right, we've got her in 2 more colors. Oh, Silver Sun RT8. Nice. Nice. I love this color. I wore my Mellow the other day in this color. Absolutely love her. Oh, she could do bangs too. You could do bangs. Kind of gives you a, at least me, kind of gives me too round of a head. So I think I would do that all the time. But absolutely love this. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Cute. All right. That's Silver Sun RT8. And I've got one more color. It is the, oh, it's going to be a blondish. Kind of like a brown sugar sweet cream almost. This is the RH1226 RT4. Cute. All really good colors. Did I say she's 80? She's 188.50. And that's because she's adorable, cute. She has the new lace and the new price increase and the full monotop, so you can part her anywhere you'd like, right? I don't think I'm lying on that one, am I? I got to take a quick peek. Yeah, she's full mono. All right, gorgeous. So that was Ember. We're going to see Airy. She's also one with the new lace. I forgot to open this one. Very pretty color. Pretty. She doesn't want to come out. Okay, you can keep that if you want. Gorgeous color. This is Airy in R826H. Oh, should tell you the cap. She's a full mono. I guess I should put her up too, right? Let's see. Where is she? Nope, that's not her. All right, we'll put her up here first and match the pictures. There we go. Okay, that's Airy. There we go. All right. She has, again, the lovely, soft Swiss lace full mono top. So you can part her anywhere. Also extended nape. Got the hook and eye closures and the cloth ear tabs. She is beautiful. Again, this color was R826H. Picture almost looks like mellow. A little bit like a longer mellow. Of course, on her it doesn't look longer. On me it does. Purdy. What do we think? Did you go to sleep, ladies, on me? Let's see, where are we? Let's see. All right. Leanne, you give it a heart too, and Gwen and Balbina and Anne, pretty. She is gorgeous. She's on your wish list, Lisa? She is pretty. You love that one, Rachel? Me too. Yeah, I'll remember that next time. All right, she is gorgeous. Gorgeous hairline, full mono, so you can part her anywhere. And we do have her in Silver Sun RT8. This color is so pretty, especially in the longer styles where you get to see more of the color. Just gorgeous. Oh, yeah. I could live with that. She is very much like Mellow, though, do you think? Is there permatease? Probably, Elizabeth. I would say there is definitely permatease in here somewhere. I don't know how people do this and they can tell. The only way that I believe there's permatease is because I can see the lift. You know, there's a little bit more height to her. But you know, here you're not going to see any permatease here because she has a full mono top. So if there is permatease, it is hidden. I just learned that, by the way. So passing along new knowledge. Rachel, you like this one? She is a pretty one. Chris, you're awake. All right. I am dragging it out. I'll probably, it's not 9 o'clock yet. I'll probably be done by 9:30. And I think I'm going to stick it out. As long as I got one of you with me, I'll stick it out till 9:30. What the heck? I'll stick it out till we're done. I'm in that kind of mood. And I did have I actually had some stuff planned for tomorrow too. So you might be seeing a lot of me, or at least you'll know I'm out here. All right. You love Mellow too. Me too. Thank you, Andrea. She is gorgeous. I really like this one. And I am in love with the color. And again, I think I like the length a little bit better because I do like to throw them up and be messy. And she could really do that nicely. So good one, Airy. I think this might be one we play with and make some more colors in. She's gorgeous. I got to write that down. All right. Let's see. Who are we off to next? Do I have her? Yep, I showed you both colors. We have Becky coming up. Becky is a long machine to me. Yep. I'm going to start with the gorgeous R32F. Let's see. Kathy, you're still here too? Good. Stick around. I'm not going anywhere yet. There is Becky. Oh, Becky's under $100. Becky is a machine-made cap, very stretchy. She has the open wefted nape, hook and eye type closures, and open wefted ear tab. This is a gorgeous color. R32F. So pretty. And she is super long. And she definitely has permatease. You're going to want to brush that out really good. Once you do that, she's gorgeous. You see, I've got her a little low. I think I hear rain. I don't hear storm, but I think I hear rain. All right, enough fussing, Shirley. She's gorgeous. And I do have her in 3 colors. So we have, this is the R32F, and I have RH1226RT4, and my color R302826. So there we go. Lots of curls in this one. So I'm going to go grab another color. This color, Kathy, is the does it start with an R? R32F. R32F. You want me to keep playing with this one, Shannon? But I've got more colors. So you got to see more colors. I love how they put this one in this big wig in this teeny tiny box. I want to know who makes those decisions. All right, I'm going to do the blonde next, and I'm going to save the red for last. So this is the RH1226RT4, which I like this color too. You're welcome, Kathy. Updo. Yep, Rachel. She makes a great updo. Hi, Anna Jones, Terry Murray. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? You won the Raquel Welch giveaway yesterday there? Awesome. Congratulations. Awesome. I got to see part of it. I had it on my calendar. I meant to watch it live. And of course, life got away from me and I didn't get to see it live. But I did get to see parts of it. Amanda's gorgeous. So congratulations, Anna. Very happy for you. Which one did you pick? I think you had your choice, right? I remember they were doing Posh Premiere. They did several. Share which one you picked. Get out the banana clips for this one. I loved banana clips, Shannon. Weren't they? I think I still have some actually. There, I agree. Banana clips it is. All right, I'm saving my R302826 for last. Coming up now. You had me go and remind me of banana clips. Now I'm going to have to go find some. Shannon, I'm going to be on a mission now. Straight to camera or editor's pick? Awesome. Both gorgeous. You know, editor's pick's my favorite. But I do like straight to camera too. Gorgeous. Becky in Shirley's color. R302826. She's only 9502, and you've got a lot of hair here to play with. You like that blonde, Chris? It's a good one. Out of the blondes, the rooted blondes, that's definitely one of my favorite. That was the R1226 RT4. A goodie. All right, let's see how's everybody doing over here. Oh, what do you know? I can actually see the picture there. That's working good. All right. Oh no, you just gave yours away. Now, I don't want to take this one off, but we've got to get a move on or we will never be done. So that is it for the Beckys. And we are off to Mika. Mika? However you want to say it. We've got her in two gorgeous colors. Thank you, Donna. That one is me. Most definitely. Definitely me. All right. These are all... who the heck would I say this is? This is Mika. Mika. Where are you, Mika? There she is. Mika. Oops. Come back. You missed what? Janet. You missed the first 50 minutes. Did you show any Henry Margot? I didn't have any 626H. I'm sorry. And no glamour. I'm sorry. I don't know if I have a glamour here, I'd grab it. I'll check my inventory and see if I have a glamour here. First, I will show you the inside of the cap of Mika. Lace front, left lace part, extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs. And this is the color Milky Opal R. Very cute. I do love Milky Opal R. All right, let me check my stock here. Do I have glamour? I don't. No glamour, sorry. You ordered her tonight, Janet? Well, you'll have to tell us how she is. She is a gorgeous wig, I know that. But unfortunately, I don't have any in stock at all. You got your 30% off. That's good because these don't go on sale very often. Now, if you like these, you're getting, well, no, not these. But the Henry Margaux and the main attraction are 40% off on the open box and 30% off until the 23rd on regular. So awesome. All right. And this is Mika by Renee of Paris in Milky Opal R. She is gorgeous. A long bob. See, they seem to be in big time. I know I think we did that. That's what we kind of specialized in. Was it Pixies, Bobs, and Lobs? I think it is on sale. We just showcased them for the brands. All right. That is Milky Opal R. I do have Ginger Brown also. Alrighty. Very pretty brown. Ginger brown. At least you do see a little bit of red. Usually when it says ginger, I do expect to see a little bit of shadings in red, and she definitely has them. Very pretty color. Uh-oh, I'm hearing thunder again. We don't want thunder. We don't want storms. All right, that's a pretty color. All right, that is mica. Oh, this is a really pretty one coming up. It's what I started the show with. It is, or the party. It's a party. It's a show party. People are still scanning, so I'll give you a minute to scan it, and then I am going to switch over to Joss. She is really cute. We have her in 2 colors, so I'll start with the ginger brown, and I will end with the one I started with. Well, I won't end, but I mean I'm blabbing. It's getting tired. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Talk much early. All right. This is, I got to get past these. This is Joss. So she's basically an open wefted cap, extended nape, pull closures, velvet ear tab. And this is going to be ginger brown. And I also have her in spring honey, which was gorgeous. So ginger brown, not too shabby either. This is a cute, cute style. This kind of reminds me of the new internet. Is it the internet? No. Miami. Is it Miami? The new SE collection? I don't know. I've forgotten. It's not Miami. I can't think of it. But it reminds me of one of those Belle Trust new ones coming out. All right. Gorgeous. Really cute. Cute, short, sassy look. The messy. I like the messy look. So this is the ginger brown. She's only $79.94, normally $171. And I've got her in that gorgeous honey color. This is spring honey. And that's all I did to her. And I just love her. She's so cute. $79.94. Absolutely adorable. Thank you for the hearts, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. Really cute. Cute, cute, cute. She's going to get a totes adorbs. All right. That's it for Joss. Let's see. Where else? Where am I going? We did those. So really, okay. I'll show the Belle Trust that I had planned. We got a few more minutes. I got time if you got time. You want to see the back? Absolutely. Is she cute? Because on Facebook, I'm still over there somewhere. I swear there's a good 30-second delay. Oh, yeah, that back is cute. This color is gorgeous, too. I'm on a roll, Cynthia. We're doing good. We've been on for 2 hours and 5 minutes, and I'm not dead yet. Dawn says, I knew that we have flashing power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dawn's got issues. Can I see her text here? We have flashing power and not cool storm shine. Oh, sorry. Dawn's not having good weather. So prayers for Dawn. She's not. Sterling Heights is getting hit. Cut the tag, right, Margaret? She is cute. I love this one. Absolutely love this one. We'll have to see. If no one buys her, she'll be mine. I have a lot of those tonight, don't I? After I pack boxes, I'll be down here shopping. All right. We're off to Beltress. I have a few styles for you. Not many, but a few. And we are starting out with, I just got in a couple of Beverly Hills. Let's see. Is she up here? Yes, she is. All right, Beverly Hills. I've got two colors. I have crushed almond blonde, and I think I have raw sugar. Yep. She is beautiful. Lace front, left lace part, velvet extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs, gorgeous soft hair. Did I show Jones? No, I did not have a Jones tonight, Brenda. No Jones tonight. If I have one, I can show you it, but I don't know. I'll check. I can check stock. So this is the gorgeous Beverly Hills. She looks way better on the model on this time. Sometimes they don't look as good on the model. In this case, I'm giving it to the girl. Giving it to the model. She looks gorgeous. All right. I give up. I'm going to leave her like that, and I'm going to check stock and see if I have Jones. This says I do have Jones. Oh, I have the SPF Blonde. I can show you that. They're right here. I'll be happy to show it to you. You want Beverly? She is gorgeous. Isn't she is gorgeous? Beverly Hills. Gorgeous. And I have her in the raw sugar. Let me put that on. And then I will do I'll do Jones in the SPF Blonde. This raw sugar is so pretty too. Yeah, Stevie Nicks. My Elizabeth reminds you of Stevie Nicks. Yep. In her heyday. She doesn't want to stay put. She would need either a spritz of water and a little dry overnight, or a hair dryer. Get the hair dryer trick. Yes, Chris, all Beltress are heat friendly. Heat friendly and large head friendly. They go up to, most of them will go up to at least a 23. Some of the newer ones, I'd quit at a 22.5. However, the Luxe collection goes to a 24. I love this color. Gorgeous. Raw sugar blonde. Absolutely beautiful. And there you go. Got lots of hair, and she's for having as long hair as she has, she is relatively a low density wig. So not a truckload of hair there. Gorgeous. I haven't seen these in ages. All right, let me grab that Jones. She's hiding back here. Let's see. That Jones. Let's see. On that one, what the heck was it? Yes, Beverly Hills. Let's see. No, Beverly Hills is a left part. She's got about 1.5 inches left part. All right, we're going to take a quick peek over here at Jones. And I think I had her up here too, maybe. Yeah, here she is. She's got different prices. I don't know why. Let's see. Do I have her on here so I can tell you the honest price? She should be $114.82 or $118. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what she shows up with on the website. The SPF blonde is going to be $114.82. And she is a cute. James or Jones? Did you want to see Jones? Did you ask for Jones? It's Jones. I keep saying James. It's Jones. I even did that on the spreadsheet today. I did Jones, and I'm like, I don't have Jones. I have James. I mean, I don't have James. I have Jones. Oh, yeah, bedtime. So is that what you asked? You did ask me to see that one, right? You got Jones? All right. It's short, yeah, because you're taller. All right, so that was the Jones in the gorgeous SPF blonde. All right. I do have 2 of those, so never fear. If you missed out on that one, there's another one. All right, next one up is a really long one. Barcelona in triple chocolate. Let's see, where am I? Well, I just don't know anymore. Let me see what it looks like here. All right, Barcelona. I'm looking for black dress. Where the heck she go? That's Beverly Hills. That's Jones. There she is. All right. She is showing 2 different prices. So let me tell you what the right price, because that one I don't think shows you the sale price. Let me get this on my head first of all. So she has a lace front, left lace part. This is Barcelona. By my calculation, she should be $236.67. But we'll see in a minute. If I've screwed up, I stand by my screw-ups. We'll see. All right. This is Barcelona open box. That's this one. Triple chocolate cheese, $236.67. So that price is wrong up there. That's probably, I probably picked a discontinued color or something. So her price is $236.67 as it shows here. Sydney, we did just did that comparison the other day. They are very similar. I actually think SPF blonde, I think she's lighter. But you can watch the replay from Tuesday. Did I show them Tuesday? It might have been yesterday. Sunday or Tuesday. Icy Shadow is completely different. I love Icy Shadow. That one's definitely more of a silver than it is a blonde. You like their new color, Chris? All right. Well, this is triple chocolate. This is, and she is 236.67. This is the only one I have and the only color I have. So let me see. Cross her off the list. We're off to Catania. And I have two colors. I have more browns. Well, no, there's some blondes coming up and a gray, I think. See a gray? Yeah, maybe. Okay. So I have Catania coming up. I'll let you, I see somebody scanning. So I'll kill some time by finding her. There's the lovely Marlene. All right. And we're going to Catania. Do the prices match yet? Yes. What do you know? Well, this one they do. All right. This is Catania in Coolest Ash Brown R. And I will continue to repeat this forever. I don't see a difference between the new Coolest Ash Brown R and the one that isn't rooted. This supposedly is rooted, but if you put them side by side, there is not a huge difference. So if you fell in love with Coolest Ash Brown and you can't get her in your favorite wig, try this one. Granted, you're not getting, the price isn't discounted on this one, but if you love the color, if you loved that one, you'll love this one. That's all I'm saying. What was this one? Is this one? It's like I can't get her part right. All right. That is Catania Coolest Ash Brown Rooted. And she is normally $446.25. She's $208.62. Let's see. We only have a couple more to go, and then I will have succeeded in pulling this whole thing off, and it'll be up for you to watch on the replay if you so choose. Thank you, Gwen. I'm not sure which color that you were saying was pretty, but they're all pretty. So I have one more color, and that is the dark brown. Oh, this one's a really pretty one too. Dark brown with highlights. So dark brown plus HL. I do love her highlights. She is gorgeous. And Catania, if you like curls and a little bit of full hair, this is your girl. She's gorgeous. Love the blondes. You can see my grip cap there. I'll move that up a little bit. I think I have that on a little too high. Well, no, that technically they say above your eyebrows 4, so she's in the right place. Just I feel like I have a high forehead there. Thank you, Margaret. I have some energy today. I don't know where it came from. I guarantee you I'm going to crash. When I sit down, that's going to be it. Be dragging me off the couch to go to bed. All right. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous Catania in dark brown plus HL or brown with highlights. Isn't she adorable, Karen? Catania she is such a cute wig. She's like a longer, I don't know, she kind of, maybe I'm nuts, but she's kind of reminds me of Roma, which I fell in love with that one too. But just a longer, fuller version. Really cute. All right, that's it for Catania. So if you want to scan that code, scan it. We only got 3 more to go. All right, so I'm not going to make 9:30, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. Let's see. This is Genova in Macadamia Latte. Another pretty color. And she is also 208.62. She is lace front, left lace part. So same idea. Most of the city caps are like that. There's a few that are center parted. Extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. And the gorgeous, gorgeous macadamia latte. I don't know why I thought she was shorter. She probably is on everyone else but me. Yeah, she's much longer on me than I expected. I haven't seen Genova in a long time, so. Oh, she's a cutie too. Adorable. Now she's wanting a face flop, but again, that's easily fixed with some water or a hair dryer. You just do this wetter, and that works. Oh, she's the one coming tomorrow, Debbie. Awesome. She is good. Make sure we see pictures. We love to see pictures in the group. She is gorgeous. I don't know why I pictured her like a shorter bob. She's not. Like, I pictured her just this long. It's been a while. There's the back. I love this color. I don't know how you ladies feel about this color, but I love this one. What do you think? Macadamia latte. I think she's a hit. I also have her in the dark brown. And this color is even prettier in longer styles. You get so much more of those highlights. Just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you have her in raw sugar? Oh, awesome, Debbie. She's beautiful. I love that raw sugar blonde color. Of course I would. It's a variation of a red. She is beautiful too. I love this color. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you. Gwen, you love the dark brown plus HL? Me too. I think she's absolutely gorgeous, especially she's twice as pretty in the long styles. Look at that streak of blonde there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. You know, and by the way, I even cooked today. I have all this energy and I cooked. I cooked yesterday too. So maybe that's where I'm getting my energy from. Instead of sitting and working and staring at the computer, I've been doing some other things too. Debbie, you may need another. I know the feeling. Sometimes you got to have more than one. All right, that's it for Genova. I've got a couple now in from the Luxe collection. I've got a little bit of everything tonight. So I have Arpels V. So this is the new version. She has everything that you could ever want. She's fully hand tied. Let's see, is that her? That is her. Okay, Arpels. Yeah, prices match. Good. That's a good sign. What was the color again? That last color was dark brown plus HL. And the one before that, I believe, was the macadamia latte. Yes, it was a macadamia latte. And the dark one was dark brown plus HL. And now in Arpels, we're going to have 3 colors. I'm starting with British Milk Tea. And again, she is fully hand-tied. She has that, the lace goes all the way behind her ear. And she is going normally $775.35. She is $362.48. And again, this is the color British Milk Tea, which is that what I said? British Milk Tea? Yes. She no longer has that little hint of lavender. And this cap definitely would fit up to about a 24-inch. You can snug her up. I'm a 21 and a half. She fits me just fine. I didn't pull her closer or anything, but she's got lots of room. What in Luxe is best to go with, raw sugar or macadamia? That's a good question. Let's take a peek. This is our Pels. I'm looking. Oh, is that her? Let's see. Boy, she comes in some odd colors. Best to go with raw sugar or macadamia. I wonder if I have burnt biscuit. I'm gonna be showing you burnt biscuit. And I also have Jamocha almond. Well, it's sold out. Well, I don't know why that's crossed off that one. She might be out of stock at Beltress. I have one here. Yeah. Are you asking what compares to raw sugar or macadamia? I'm getting that's what you're asking me. I like the British milk tea myself, but let's take a look at the burnt biscuit blonde. You can see if you like that one, because your choices they're kind of limited in that spectrum of colors. I think British milk tea is gorgeous, but it's definitely not raw sugar, because here's raw sugar. So this is British milk tea. This is raw sugar. Let's see what the the burnt biscuit looks like. Oh, this one might not be bad. This is raw sugar, and this is the burnt biscuit blonde. Burnt biscuit's a bit lighter, but that might be close. And she is gorgeous. You're welcome, Debbie. So pretty. Isn't she gorgeous? I know, right, Cynthia? 2 cooking days in a row. And one of the I had a grocery shop before that too. So hope it's not a bad sign that I have energy. When you love the brown sugar HL, it is so pretty. Awesome. Toledo's a nice wig too. All right, so this is the burnt biscuit blonde in our Pels. And I have her in one more color. And that color is the Jamocha almond fudge, which looks to be like it's sold out. So if you like her, now's the time to grab her. I love this color. Now, I think this is the closest color to mocha with cream, but I think it's even prettier. It's lighter. The root really isn't as dark. I'm just so pretty. Karen Yowzer, you love her? Yes, she is gorgeous, isn't she? And any color is gorgeous, that's for sure. She is beautiful. So pretty. Jamocha almond fudge. Rooted. Lest we forget that part. No, Andrea, it's not mocha with cream. It's Jamocha almond fudge, but it is the closest color that Beltress has to mocha with cream, certainly in the Luxe collection. I can't. One piece doesn't want to behave. It does sound delicious. Oh, lordy, lordy. Well, I know why. All right, one more wig we have. Now it's a Lux collection, but it's an original Lux collection. And she was one of my favorites, still is. We'll do the gray first, and I'll end it with the pumpkin spice. This is Saint. She has been around for a while. Andrew, you like that color is beautiful, isn't it? All right, here we go with Saint. And she is again, fully hand-tied cap. She has that ear, the lace goes all the way behind her ear. She's got the little silicone at the ear. Just gorgeous. She does have the pull closures. And this is the oyster. So she does have she's got that little dark spot down there. Super comfortable these caps are. Gorgeous. Sometimes some of the older ones are awesome. So she is normally 715.35. She is 334.43 and absolutely gorgeous. Especially like I said, I think the grays, I don't know if she's coming out with a new gray, but the grays seem to be disappearing, and as they disappear, they are not coming back in. So I don't know what's going on, but something's going on with the grays. That much I can tell you. Well, thank you, Janet. That's so sweet of you. And I appreciate you being here, really. I mean, it's horrible just talking to yourself. So I so appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cynthia, you love Saint. You recommend it to all. Thank you. Cynthia loves Saint. And I too recommend her from all. Look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, that looks like my hair. That is my hair, actually, except my hair looks like cotton candy, like I explained to you. You're calling it a night, Kathy? We're almost done anyway. We only got one wig to go left. Thank you. Thank you for spending all your time with us. I appreciate it. You too, Debbie. You have an awesome night. Well, I'm going to put on the pumpkin pie spice, and we'll all say goodnight. So hang on for that 1 second, and we can close up shop. And I can say I did it, and anyone who didn't see it will be able to see everything we had on the replay. There we go. Saint in pumpkin pie spice rooted. And that's it. Thank you all, ladies. God bless you for being here and spending your evening with me. We've been on for 2 hours and 34 minutes. So thank you so much. Margaret, thank you. God bless. I appreciate you being here. And I'm going to make sure that I turn off everything today. Yesterday, I forgot to turn off one thing. So God bless. I'm going to end the stream from here. I hope to see you probably on Friday if I get in the new Alexander Couture wigs. Have a great night, ladies. God bless you all. Thank you so much. I love you very much.